Okay, it is another wet day at Moncrief. I don't know why this is happening recently, but it feels like I'm cursed. Good news is everybody's ready to go. Like, you know, they're like, look, doesn't matter, rain or shine, this thing is happening. They want to do some things outdoors, but we're prepared to do things indoors as well. So hopefully we can be able to make that happen today. The mission for today was to provide a diverse playlist of old and new songs while adding in some particular songs for Leanna, the birthday girl. She likes TikTok and also a lot of Spanish tunes, so some songs you know and hear about 10 seconds of, and some that were Bad Bunny. The kids love Bad Bunny. So while I am playing for that young crowd that I know is going to be attending this party, I have to make sure that I'm also being mindful that there's an older crowd here who are also here to celebrate her, and they intend to dance as well. So I have to be able to play for that crowd too. She asked if I could run sound from my outdoor setup to an indoor setup. Now that was about, I would say about 20 or 30 feet away through walls into another building. So as you know, sometimes when there's obstructions between signals, and that can really cause you some issues. Outdoor speakers, I have to run sound to the inside of this party. So I'm gonna show you what I did. So if you look in the back here, this, which is the receiver for the DJI Mic Mini, where is the sound coming from? It's hooked into the wireless speaker that's on the inside. That's a Mackie Thump Go. It's connected right up here. So with that microphone, I'm actually able to send sound inside from a distance wirelessly. When we run into these problems, we figure it out. That's the only thing, that's the only thing there is to do. Figure out how to solve the problem. We want to adjust the volume just a little bit here to down here, and hopefully it means it captures more bass. Mic check, mic check. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. Mic check. Wow. How do you deal with rainy days when it comes to DJing? Because to me, when it rains, rain puts such a damper on the evening. People still show up. People still come out at times. Maybe you'll get a smaller crowd than usual because they don't want to come out in the rain, but you do get a crowd to come out. But even though that crowd comes out, it's really the event itself gets a little bit soggy. My remedy for that, I'll tell you the truth, when it starts raining and the weather is crazy, I go harder. I just decide, look, you know what? It's raining, it's lightning, it's thundering, it's crazy outside, but we're all in here and we're safe. I'm gonna start playing louder than the rain. I'm gonna start bringing the energy. I'm gonna pull out my best track. I am making sure that I'm hitting a certain tone that says, hey, look, this party is still going on, even though it's a little bit wet outside. And actually, if you're in that situation and you play through, it puts you in the circumstance that I was happy to be a part of at this Sweet 16 party, because I kept playing, I kept rocking out, I kept vibing, I kept mixing, and people started coming out to the dance floor. You start out, you play those tracks that they know, the tracks that they lean back and forth to, the tracks that they will sing along to, and eventually it becomes, oh, I'm ready to dance, I'm loose, I'm ready to have a good time. Eventually we got them on the floor, they were dancing. You're talking about line dances, you're talking about Soul Train lines. We were able to make the party happen, as well as those TikTok tracks that Leanna wanted. They were doing TikTok